Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. In this video we will learn about this layout tab in MS Word. Here we have different page setup options. So first one is margin. Margin is actually a space between our text and the page outlines. Like here you can see this is left margin, this is right, this is top, and same we have on bottom. So these are margins. If I select here, if you already selected any custom settings, then the last custom setting will show here. Now it is normal margin. If you see here, I click on narrow margin, then you will see that the space between text and page outlines will get narrower. See, let me select this. Apply narrow margin, the space get narrower. Same if I apply moderate margin, see here, this is wide margin. Now the space between text and page outlines is increased. So coming back to the normal margin, and from here we can change margins, we can customize margins. Click here. Here you can see we have different options available like top margin, left margin, bottom and right margin. We can set our own customized margins. Then here is a gutter and gutter position. Gutter is also a kind of a space, and you can place the gutter on left, top and right. You will better know about gutter when we see this option columns, right? Here we have orientation option, this option orientation, portrait and landscape for page orientation. Then here page preview options. Now we selected this portrait and we have multiple page option. See here and focus on this preview. If I select 2 page per sheet, then you see this single sheet will appear as 2 pages. Like if I have 4 sheets before, then the page count for 4 sheets will be 8 pages, right? Because now we have 2 pages per sheet, and this is kind of book fold preview. We can select any of these and we can make this default setting. So coming to normal, also here we have option of applying this setting to whole document or to selected text, right? Coming back to the normal setting, which is portrait orientation. Also we can see this setting from here, portrait or landscape. So let's say if I click on landscape option, see, now our whole file is converted into landscape view. But I just want this page, first page in landscape view, then the next one in portrait view. So what I will do, I will go here where I want to start the portrait view. Click here and again go here, page setup options, this arrow, and here you can see from here we will select portrait option and we will select this point forward. So from this point and onwards it will appear as portrait orientation, right? You can see now the first page is in landscape orientation and the next page, all next pages in portrait orientation. Even if I want to convert this page into landscape, again I will do the same, right? Then here we have page size options. There are number of sizes, but normally we use A4 options. we can see here, this is a kind of setting for a printer, and here also we have option of applying this to only this section or this point forward or whole document. Then here we have next option of columns. See, this option will split our selected text into multiple columns, two or more than two columns. So let me select any text so I can show you. See, I selected this text, and now I want this select to show in two columns. So I will go here and select two columns. You can see now it is converted into two columns, and this is actually a gutter, a space that I was talking about. Here you can see again, this is the gutter, that space that I was talking about. So now you can easily see that the space between these two columns. Again, now if I write anything, it will appear in two columns. But how can I again start writing in only one column? So I will again go here, more columns, and see, I will again select one, and you can see the preview. Now it again start writing in one column. Here I will select this point forward. So from this point and onwards it will start writing in one column. Okay. Now see here. Let me undo this first. See here, now it again start writing in one column. So we can use this option. This option is normally used in magazines or newspapers or in some books like stories books. Then here we have different breaks option, and I think we talked about this option before. We discussed this option, next page and continuous break. So these are very easy to understand options, as you can see here that what this option does. This break simply start the text on new section but on same page, right? But this option, which is continuous break, this option start writing the text in new section but on the same page. And this third option, this will apply break and start writing on the next section but on the next even number page, and this on next odd number page, right? Simply read these definitions and you will understand that what these options do. Like if I show you here, if I apply continuous break, then you will see it will start writing in next section but on this same page. Did you see this? Or let me show you again for next page break. Now you will see it will start writing the next section but on the next page. See? So that's how we use these breaks. Then here are different paragraph spacing and indent options, and these options we already covered in formatting section video. So that's all for layout tab. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.